Hello, Sagittarius. I do hope you are doing well as can be during this time, COVID. And once again, welcome back, Sagittarius, to another tale of As the Tarot Turns. So, alright, so I've already done my blessings and pre-shuffle and all that. So, I do want to state that, as well as I've told all the other signs, that this is pretty much a baby channel, brand new. So, gonna work out the bugs and all that stuff, and you know, if you got any suggestions or something that you would like to add, please feel free to add a comment below. And to like, share, and subscribe. Whoop. So I do apologize for the TV in the background and the voices. Woo! Okay, well apparently someone had something to say. You know, life goes on. We can't help the other stuff going on. So, yeah. What else? What other announcements? Well, just like other readings, within the first 5 minutes or 7, depending on how long it takes me to shuffle, you should know whether this reading is going to resonate with you or not. Also, they wanted me to tell you that we had discussion about you, Sagittarius. Yeah. There are 3 things that were brought to the forefront for you. One of the things was about marriage. Working on something to be triumphant. Also with looking deeper within a relationship. That may have to do with a child being optimistic. Something along the lines of that. I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe the reading will tell us. But you will know if it resonates for you or not. Now, like I said before, this is for entertainment purposes only. This does not mean that you should take this reading as legal advice or medical advice or therapy advice. So, alright, let's get on with your reading. Let me just get this last card. Apparently the cards are just jumping out for you, so must be quite a bit to be said for you. As the tarot turns for you. How is everyone doing? Oh. Now it seems the energy is a little bit up and down. All over the place. Cards are jumping. Are you quite energetic today, Sagittarius? I know you're a fire sign. So. Alright. So we have the 6 of Swords in reverse here. So. Okay. What is the outline energy? Well, you got the 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands in reverse, the Moon and the Queen of Wands in reverse, and you also have the Fool in reverse and Death in reverse. So what we're seeing here is the outline. This has to do with this energy of feeling left out in the cold. Wow. And something to do in the past with someone definitely wants to get over a cycle of holding on to something. Definitely had a problem in the past with letting go of something that was too much to hold on to and to keep trying to work. So, and the energy that is the present is that there potentially could be some secrets in relation to a Queen of Wands. Now, this does not mean specifically this has to be a man or a woman. So, sorry about the laughing in the background. So what we're looking at is someone that is usually outgoing, vivacious, energetic, points the direction that they want to go because they're sure of who they are. Well, this tells me that someone was not quite in that energy of being fully themselves. They're not standing who they are at this present time because they're affected by something that they can't see that's hidden from secrets. That are secrets. We'll have to get a further clarification on that. So the next energy is that someone is kind of holding back on changing, maybe trying to pull their energy away from trying to go forward in creating or manifesting a new energy to, quote, take a leap of faith. So, all right. Okay, let's talk about this Five of Pentacles. Well, someone being left out in the cold or leaving someone out in the cold. Well, this has to do with the past Tower moment. Someone was trying to juggle things, whether it would be with money or relationships, or it could be both, but they were not very successful at doing that. So this burden that was in the past that someone was trying to get out of a cycle of, well, what ended up happening was that instead of trying to let go of things in the past, it just made them go forward with more of a mental state in their head of just things becoming worse, not being able to not only physically let go of something, they also got inside of their head really bad about it. Now, this whole ordeal with the Queen of Wands in relation to secrets is also tied to a Queen of Pentacles who is in reverse. Now, I'll have to get further clarification on that because there are two queens at the present moment that are showing up and they're both in reverse. Now, the question is, they're both connected by the Moon card. So, there are some secrets that are brewing between these two, or someone is holding an energy of secrets from these two queens. We'll have to further clarify on that. So this whole thing with not wanting to go forward and change things with a leap of faith, well, it's not very victorious, we'll say that. So let's go forward a little bit more and find out about this Five of Pentacles. What's that about? Please clarify the Four of Pentacles in reverse and Tower in reverse, please, Spirit Guides. Okay, well. Oh, Buddy. Well, there was some indecision. Now, this is outlining the overall what's going on. So, this had to do with someone trying to, there was a lot of options, so there was some fighting going on. Someone decided to narrow things down, and because of this, let's just say it fucked with the relationship with whoever the person was trying to narrow their things down with. It ended up being a not so equal give and take on that, and whoever it was that was the main person with this whole ordeal with manifesting this energy of walking away or being walked away from, well, he's actually King of Swords in reverse. He's not really talking or standing up for his truth, his right, which still in this indecisive mode, because they're still affected by this whole thing with being walked away from or walking away from something. So let's clarify the Eight of Swords. That is in reverse. What do you know? Tell me, Spirit Guides. What do we know about this Eight of Swords that was in reverse in the past? What was this about? Like I tell all the other signs, if you need to scrub forward, I'm not going to be upset. Because, like I tell you guys, I don't rush the messages. I don't force Spirit to make cards come out. We just let it happen. So, that is the way it is. Six of Wands in reverse. Please clarify. Cards just wanted to keep coming out, so we're just going to go ahead and clarify those as well. Alright, so, okay. It seems that someone couldn't make a decision on what kind of path that they wanted to go in, as to why they were very much in their head in the past about just going deeper and deeper into this whole thing with not letting go of something and holding on to it, and then finally getting to the mind frame of, I'd really need to let this go before it gets worse. So once they got into that thought process, they started to see a light for the Ace of Pentacles. Now, with this Ace of Pentacles, it tells me that someone has come to a conclusion that they do want to start something in a new foundation. It could be the money, it could be establishing a relationship. It could have to do with something with work. So we'll have to further clarify that. Now, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, well, somebody was trying to figure out by being, we'll just say it, that's what the cards say. So somebody was being sneaky, maybe doing a lot of lying, not fully forward and honest about what they were doing. They were keeping secrets with the Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands. And why did they do it? Well, they were trying to figure out which one is it that's going to be their Ten of Cups. We'll just say that. So they ended up going in this deceptive energy to do it. And this is coming into a present moment energy, is what I'm picking up. Alright, so let's find out more about the Six of Wands. Well, why is there no victory? Well, once again, somebody's end up having to juggle because they're still in their head. They can't let go of something. So they're kind of going back and forth in this energy of coming and going, coming and going. One minute they want a new beginning, passionate new beginning, and the next minute they just want to drop it like hotcakes. We'll say that. So that's one way to describe it. So this back and forth and back and forth, this need to lie. Oh, Sagittarius. What is going on? Alright, let's clarify this Four of Cups while there was this indecision. Because we know it was about a tower moment that had already happened. And somebody could not balance things that were going on that was in relation to being walked away from or walking away. Okay. This indecisive energy, well, someone wants to pull back their energy. That's why they're indecisive. Because I feel like they can't manifest something that is going to make them look like what they need to look like, an emperor. Like they're actually, you know, wanting to be believed, I guess. It's one way to say it. So, yeah. Because this person does not want to be judged should they actually rush in. So they're indecisive, needing to make a decision on how to approach a situation that happened in the past, with trying to not seem so a dick. We'll just say that. Didn't want to seem like they're in their old energy. Alright, so let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Let's dive a little bit deeper into the past and find out about this letting go of something, getting in their head, and suddenly wanting this, in the past, this spark of wanting to try to work on something. Let's find out if it's about money or if it's actually a foundation. Spirit guides, can you please clarify this Ace of Pentacles for me? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Okay. Well, it seems, Sagittarius, this is in relation to a foundation with the emotions. Somebody's not speaking up. Well, they didn't speak up in the past about how they felt. So let me clarify this King of Cups. It's in reverse. Let me, Spirit guides. Why is this King of Cups in reverse in relation to the Ace of Pentacles? I could tell you guys, you can scrub forward if you need to. It's totally fine. Okay. Alright, so they're holding, in the past, they had a sudden spark, but they were scared to show their emotions. So because of being this whole energy of holding back their emotions, whether it's you or them, had decided it was just too much, so they decided to let go of this situation. Okay. So let's find out about the Seven of Swords with this present moment of the Two Queens. Tell me, Spirit guides, what do you got? What you got? What you got for the Seven of Swords? Tell me, what do you got? What do you got? Please clarify the Seven of Swords for our As the Tarot Turns. What you got for me? Wow, okay. Okay. Well, apparently, somebody's scared. They scared to speak up. They're scared to speak up and talk about their desires and their dreams, and wanting to talk about this whole situation with, I need to get guidance and I can't go forwards, and rush in with the Chariot. I'm scared to go for my Nine of Cups because I need to do some healing. Okay, so apparently someone is getting this whole Because, alright, sorry. It was the Star, the Hermit, and the Chariot in reverse. So, again, what this is telling me is someone's holding back, but they want to have a conversation about what they actually really want, what they desire. But they know they have to do the work. They have to go with their higher self and do the work. Because they know that should they charge towards something, it's not going to be in the mind, it's not going to be right. It's not going to be honest. So, let me get another clarifier for the Ace of Swords. What else? Holy Spirit guides, what else can you tell me about this Ace of Swords? It's in reverse. Seeing someone's in a Pentacle. Okay. They wanted to stick out. Alright, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Wands upright, and the Lovers in reverse. Okay, someone's just stuck. We'll just say it. They're stuck. They can't move forward because they don't even know themselves whether to stick this Ace of Pentacles up their ass or to give it to someone. All they know is they want to start something that's new and passionate, and it definitely has to do with someone from the past. They need to make a decision on how to approach this whole situation with someone, and they know damn well that they got to do a lot of work because that Hermit keeps showing up. I guess it's better that it's upright. They may be working on it, so okay, so the Devil came out, so you might want to be wary about that. I don't know if it's you, Sagittarius, or if this is your person. But it's, yeah. So, you may need to step back and let them do some more work, because, yeah. That would be my advice, but, you know, we do what we want to do when we want to do it and how we want to do it. Isn't that right? The heart wants what the heart wants, right? So, you can't tell anybody any different. They want what they want, so you make the wise choice for yourself. So, again, the Devil card. This came out for the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Alright, so this person's just going to keep juggling. I'm just going to say it. They're going to stay in their head with these sleepless nights, and they're not going to let it go because they're still hanging on to this Devil energy. And it's going to be, that's why they will not take that leap of faith. They refuse to change. I'm so sorry. Let's clarify the Devil card, and then we will get right on to your Oracle cards. Alright. So, what they're learning with trying to juggle things is what they have found out was that too many options is too many options. It's too much work. It's too exhausting. It's breaking them down, and they can't juggle it. They can't do it. When all they really want to do was work with someone to at least create at least one cup of love. But until they do the proper healing and work within themselves and through spirit, there's not going to be any change. That's why that Fool card is in reverse, and the Death card. There is this spark of hope to want to change, but this Nine of Swords still, baby, is in reverse. There ain't going to be no movement, and they still juggling. They want to come out of this whole thing with too many options, but it's just not moving. Please clarify the Seven of Cups. That's in reverse, please. Let me get you one more card on that. Alright. So, yeah. I don't know if this is you or them, but I'm having a feeling this is you. Or whoever it is that is the opposite of being in their head so damn much with these options. Is the reason the Seven of Cups is in reverse is because someone is like holding back with rushing in with their emotions and stuff because they know that a justice is going to have to be served. And somebody, whether it's you or them, has come to a point where they're like, okay, so I already know it is what it is. I don't have to go forth and glorify that I have to have justification so much, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull back my energy. Spirit is what I'm picking up on that. So let me get one on the Ace of Swords. It's in reverse, and then we'll get you an Oracle card, unless there's a turn of events with as the tarot turns. Okay, you got Alright, let's find out, because they're in a special position. Okay, so when the cards turn like this, is like this for me. Okay, so this King of Swords, he's looking back at an argument, something that happened in the past. And he doesn't want to be in this energy. That's why there is an Ace of Swords, but still it's in reverse because somebody has to choose a path. Someone has to go forward and take a path. And it definitely has to do with some memories in connection with an old connection. They can't exactly get a clear view, but they know that they have to do some healing. So that's, yep. Alright, so let's get you an Oracle card. Okay. They have spoken. Okay, so you got the become the master you seek. Share your wisdom with others. Shine your light. And let peace prevail. Okay, so what this is telling me is whether it's you or the other person, since there's 3 cards, it may be a unification of what needs to be worked on. So, pretty much, somebody needs to stand in their power and become an emperor. Becoming the master you seek, well, that just goes back to who is it that you want to become? Who is it that you want to be? Who is it that inspires you? Why do you want to go back? Why do you have to question things? Because you want to become that person that you see yourself in the future, which is, you know, the master. So now with this, it's like a hermit, you know, that's what it says. Share your wisdom with others. Shine your light. Sorry about the laughing again. I mean, it's pretty obvious. You need to seek, you need to find out, and you need to share your truth that you found. So, and express and show with others what it is that you've been taught in your higher, inner wisdom. And let peace prevail. I mean, you can't have peace as long as you keep running around with your head cut off. So, staying in the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, these 10 of Wands, I mean, that's just chaos. And, and it says in a side note, love conquers death. So, that tells me that when someone can see the true direction of self-love, self-worth, knowing what it is that they truly want within themselves, well, like it says, love conquers death. And there comes a new beginning. Peace and love, love and peace. So, alright, let me get you a final oracle card. Okay. Alright, you got number 11, Dream. Dreams gone wild. Ooh. You have used different faiths, ideas, icons, and totems as guideposts to a higher level of thought. To gain a different and better perspective, you have looked to wildlife as spirit guides and teachers, honoring them with art, time spent in nature, and medicine bundles. You have admired birds, the strongest and the smallest with fetishes, feathers, crystals. All you have dreamed over in ceremony, and all have been powerful in your intent. But this power is lost when your dreams get wild and unfocused. You wear 2 different faces when you are unfamiliar with your truth. And you wear both of these masks together when you are a great pretender, not understanding the sacred dream reality in which you live. If you were a bird of prey, what would you be? How would you feel? Do you think you would seek to be anything other than the great bird the Creator intended you to be? Good questions. So, something to ponder upon, Sagittarius. I do hope you got the guided messages that you needed. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you like the videos, please tell your friends. And I will catch you in the next reading. Love, light, and healing to you all.